Hello and welcome to my last chamber. I'm your host, Herd, and it's Xenoblade Chronicles, the bonus DLC. Now, let's continue where we left off. Also, today has been a little rough, as well as I say. Some things have been sorted, and some things have not. But that is not my place to talk about. So, let's just get to it. Alright. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to do chat these things, weren't we? Okay, there's the story. Do we really need to do these? Well, okay, we'll probably do some as we go, but we'll focus mainly on the story.
This is becoming a nature makes a fine ally.
Anyway, we want to complete the story, don't we?
I think we've been spotted.
Think you understand how to fight alongside me now?
Nope, no clue. I have a long way to go before I can measure up to her ladyship.
Adam.
Aren't we impressive?
Could it be? Thought so.
This is becoming addictive.
Hi Angelina, hope you're doing fine.
This is becoming
Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright.
Aren't we intrepid?
We just gonna finish this.
Aren't we
TLC.
intrepid?
And then we're on to the next game. There they are.
This is becoming addictive.
Who are you? Okay, yeah, that's me. How do you know? Oh, you can take me to him, oh, please. Right. And back down we go. Now, If my friend still was playing this, I bet he would
You're
stay
coming
as
with me, treasure.
Mithra. But I like to be the story, and this is the main character. I don't mind playing this, but this character is the potential. Now, where's her from? There it is. Kitty! Kylie! Aww. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again. Kid, you should be looking up for your little sister, you know? Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed, never thought I'd see the day. Hey Kala, you left this behind. I've been looking. You've been holding onto it the whole time. Oh, I thought that was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. Looks like it looks just like Laura's mother's and keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Raina. What? My mother? Auntie Raina had another one, but Kelly was always hanging after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go. So she made me one that looked a bit like it. He said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me. So it's precious to me no matter what it looks like. I see, well, take care of yourself, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded like, just like Auntie Raya. Yeah, just like her. I don't doubt it. I'm sure that we could convince for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. Oh, for us, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Norado. Perhaps you two ought to be on board when it sails. A wise decision. Adios. Things are not so unsettled in Mordor. Mordor, huh? No, I made a promise to our dad. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormont. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Dad at the camp. Understood, we cannot force you to come. Indeed, if you stop moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Sweet. Bang? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thanks. You for everything. So we help the kids. I bring news. So I'm very, very thirsty right now. So it tells me it's urgent. Correct, madam. If I may, this informs it. The message is for His Highness ears only. You may approach. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconnaissance in the boat's strategy room later? Something's unforeseen, is it? Indeed, I'll give you the details presently.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian self-defense forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter. Ugh.
As you say.
And this feels troublesome. Oh, what? I've never seen Adam like that before. If you're not somewhere, is it best to leave him alone? What do you think? That's where you decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We'll have to go after him. I'm pretty sure this story is not long, so yeah.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take the ship and head straight to Outer from here. That's great, but why? It's got to be a passenger ship. Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awful sorry. For I may be travelling with Lord Adam. I'm afraid my accents aimed officials Santa. Your ship's value is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiating before Torna grants us docking cruises. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of the unthinkable power and unparalleled fullness. Hey, would you get off my case? I don't even say anything. Did everything. I'll get all of you two. At the very least, we got a nice lousy cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the resident people who all look up to Adam. Well then, if we're all agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Shall we go on that ship again? You again, huh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Outer in Torna this time. You paid enough before, so this trip was on me. Ready to go? Yes, we are. Here we go. I'll head for Outer first fast as you can. Well, I think this now is going to be level 30s. So this is Torna, huh? The original Torna. Right.
miss me?
Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
A prince for the people, and not for the kingdom. Yeah, the people always kingdom. For a place out in the back of it beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say that. Say this. I like to get here too. I've been thinking about adapting it a bit. Some days. I'm dabbling it. We better finish all of Malos off quickly, then, so we can run off and live our lives as hermits. That's the plan. Oh, he's trying to give up being a prince. We will be staying here a while, long enough to put together some intel on Malos. Plus, there's a few things I need to sort out for residents. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been trapped and disarmed in Greenland current troops as a nearby outcome. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspect them. Inspect they will be able to take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, and I also wish to express my gratitude for this unclear effect. Agaton shall act as my bodyguard. Brigitte, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you discover Malos' whereabouts now. What? And face him without his majesty? Pretty ridiculous talents. It would be foolish-hearted in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort fast, Brigitte. I'll be fine just as long as you take care of His Majesty. John. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the residents have been having. Is there something we can help with, Jin? And I'd be more than happy to help, right too. Of course, is that what you want? Thank you, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we got right now is the lack of precisions. What, food precisions? I'm afraid so. Look, like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's nowhere. Wonder they are so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now. Don't you? True? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victor of those who have been fed and rested well. Just so we should start by talking to Brogan. He's the one who divides us of the rations, shall we? Feeding an army.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Alright, feed the army. Rygon, is that you? Oh. Lord Adam. Please, I'm on good like oh. Hey, he's turning blue. Jan, throat jammed. Oh no, he was eating something. Here, have some more. Glug glug glug. Phew. Looks like your colour returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exhaling a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it is a difficult time for me right now. Bygone, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Adam, no, first the 34. So what have you been doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awful like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, you pilots. You mean you were scoffing down foreign food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you, Kylie, for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a natural big gut. Oh, great. So he was taking the risk to eat fried food so that he can give the good food to all the others. Not bad. I can't risk giving this inferior stuff to the residents because that is good. Taking out the bad, eating it so it doesn't get raced and other people don't get sick. That sort of makes sense. You could say I was mixturing effort by combine food quality management with disposal. And if I can correlate the memory of my stomach at the same time, well, that is a terrible bonus. Yes, Brian, I get it. You stop at nothing to make sure make things more effective. As we're just seeing you even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Now, since your Highness recent return, we've been gathering for a few more soldiers. We organise food gathering squads, dispatch them here and there. Sadly, manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the cat clean too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve this situation up until his majesty return. Thank you all, you're so too kind. Here's a list of most needed food stuff. 2 direct grabs, 4 purchasing, 2 large spoons. That seems easy to do. We should probably get more for each that he asks for his profit. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Right.
I beg to differ, because to me,
This is becoming
it seemed
addictive.
like they had you surrounded.
Huh? No way! I wiped the floor with them before you could even blink.
We've enough
Aren't we
fighting to get
intrepid?
on
Nature
with,
makes a
Mithra.
fine
Do we
ally.
really need this petty rivalry?
All right, follow my lead.
Dare live to regret this.
More trouble?
My senses are heightened.
I like the way this is going.
We've got to do a lot of fighting as well.
One last push.
Leave it to me.
Whenever you're ready.
The ether bends as I will it.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
These guys should be no problem.
Laura's safety is my charge.
So yeah, we're gonna get quite a bit more.
More trouble?
Stay back.
Don't get overwhelmed. My senses are heightened.
Friends, turn that frown upside down.
Let me magnify that for you.
I'm all set.
Hey, how about this? You shall not prevail.
Waiting for this.
My senses are heightened. You ready?
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Dun, 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 dun. So I'm pretty sure the whole thing is a scavenger point.
You shall not prevail.
Time for one last push.
Spinning wheel. Stay back.
Open wide.
I'll give you a hand.
You know, I'm really glad it was me who got to awaken you, Mithra.
Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
No reason. Just thought I should mention it.
This is becoming addictive. All right, follow my lead. It pays to be cautious.
With me here, it was obvious we were gonna win.
Presumptuous, aren't you?
What was that now?
Easy now, guys. We're all friends here.
You shall not prevail.
Dun, 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 dun.
My senses are heightened.
intrepid. All right, follow my lead.
We've got this!
Willow the Wisp! Superb, guys. Keep it up.
I didn't plan on losing today. I feel you.
How about this? Red line mark. I can strike where we can.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
I wish every victory was this easy.
Keep up the pressure.
That's reassuring.
I can't quite believe we're doing this well.
You shall not prevail. Willow the Wisp.
I feel you.
You read my mind. Take this. Tie this on the side.
Star Slash. Yes. Snowblade.
Let me magnify that for you. Ready to unleash your elemental attack.
Got it. Think you can keep up?
Yeah, no, but I don't play one.
Give me a hand. Take this. I shall defend my emperor against all assailants. How about this? Let me magnify that.
Star Slash. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
The rest of you hardly even broke a sweat. Ugh. This is becoming addictive. Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
Yeah, nope.
Aren't we intrepid?
This area is about ill place.
Follow my lead.
It pays to be cautious. How about this? Heat haze! Spinning wheel!
I'm all set.
Rest in
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Let's switch.
Let me magnify that.
Snowblade.
Full shot at sound.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
This is becoming addictive. Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you. This should will the Wisp. Heat haze. How about this? Spinning wheel. You shall not. Elemental attack. My turn.
Think you can keep up, Laura?
So, yeah,
This
I think
is
we might
becoming
try and get
Something
ill
of an
place.
expert.
Or somewhat.
These guys should be no problem.
Maybe we don't push it too much anymore. go.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
These guys should be no problem.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
More trouble?
Cheers!
This can't continue.
You shall not
My senses are
prevail.
heightened.
Superb, guys. Keep that spinning wheel.
Their guard will
Rest
stay
in
back.
my
Ready
senses
to
are heightened.
unleash an elemental attack.
My turn. Yes, this should be nice.
Best of luck.
You shall not prevail.
Not bad, right?
I'll give you a hint. Take this.
Got it.
Dream team confirmed.
Coming. Chill stroke.
What an incredible feeling.
Yeah, maybe we get ready up a bit.
These guys should be no problem.
I've got high hopes for you, Dora.
I feel catch.
That was nice and easy.
May the next one go as swiftly.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. Superb, guys. Keep that up. I would expect nothing less. Spinning wheel. Break. Elemental
Still.
You're coming with me,
There's
treasure.
a clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Oh, great.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't
These
seem
guys
so
should
bad.
be no problem.
I really don't know what I should do.
I feel
Their guard holds firm.
These guys should be no problem.
It pays to be cautious.
Superb, guys. Keep it up.
It looks like I'm on dinner duty tonight. Does anyone have any requests?
Ooh, do something meaty.
Understood. Steamed vegetables it is.
Oh, wow.
Jin is such a joke.
I would love a
All right,
long,
follow
hot
my lead.
shower right now.
This is just the way I think.
Guys, keep that up.
I can't quite believe what you're
I would expect nothing less of us.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. Spoiling for a fight. Yeah. Happy to oblige.
My senses are heightened. The enemy in our dust.
You're coming with me, treasure. Aren't we intrepid? Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
We have to stay cool.
You shall not prevail. You shall not prevail.
What do you do when the going gets tough?
Well, I suppose I start thinking about people dearest to me.
Loved ones.
Right. After that, it's hard not to end up grinning like an idiot.
You shall not prevail. Heat haze. Spinning wheel. You shall not prevail.
All right, follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
More trouble?
I feel the incredible feeling.
Spinning wheel. Elemental attack.
Okie dokie.
I feel
I'm really ablaze today.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Now that's more like spinning wheel.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
These guys should be no problem.
together. We have the strength of a hundred.
I shall defend my emperor against all assailants.
rest in peace.
Heat haze. I'm magnified.
Time for one last trip. I can still improve. Okie dokie, I have to. Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. More trouble? Everyone saw that.
You shall not prevail. Run! Heat haze.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
All right, follow my lead. Remain vigilant of your surroundings.
Sorry, that helping, just joking, not trying to get Bridget up a level. Oops.
This is left.
How about that? You read my mind. Spinning wheel!
Laura, let's switch.
I would expect nothing.
You all give me the strength to fight. Right?
Lightning blaster!
Hero blade.
Excellent. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
Well, that wasn't anything to write home about.
You can rely on me.
One step closer.
I'll make good use of...
All right, follow my lead.
Together, we have the strength of a hundred.
Willow the Wisp! Elemental attack! Leave it to me! You read my mind. Spinning wheel! Right, keep up the pressure. We're not exactly a unit just yet, but we have some. Take it!
We'll leave the enemy in our... I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose. This is becoming addictive.
Well, here we are.
Aren't we intrepid?
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
All right, follow my lead. Remain vigilant of your surroundings. Thanks.
Never again.
Yeah. You're a lifesaver. It's not working.
I feel you.
Stay there. You read my mind. Hey, superb, guys. Keep that up.
I can't quite believe we're doing this. Please scatter.
Rest in peace.
How about this? Strike the leave it to me. Spinning wheel. Break.
Love makes my power boundless.
Time for one last push.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
You kept your power in check. Nicely done.
These guys should be no problem. Remain vigilant of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Willow the Wisp! Keep up the pressure. I would expect nothing less of us.
That's reassuring.
Okie dokie. How about this? Spinning wheel. I can strike their weak point. Okie dokie. All right, follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
Willow the Wisp! Heart of Thorns! Keep up the pressure. We're not exactly a youth. Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
I feel you.
That was nice and easy.
May the next one go as swiftly.
All right, follow my lead.
Laura's safety is my charge.
Willow the Wisp!
Nope, no clue. I have a long way to go before I can measure up to her ladyship.
Aren't we intrepid?
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Yeah.
You shall not prevail. You shall not prevail.
I like the way this is going.
How do you magnify that?
I'm no less.
Elemental attack ready.
I'll give you a hand.
Think you can keep up, Laura?
Take this. With me here, it was obvious we were gonna win.
Presumptuous, aren't you?
What was that now?
Easy now, guys. We're all friends here. Stay alert, everyone.
This shouldn't take long.
Laura, don't get overwhelmed.
Sorry,
Good luck.
just tired.
I feel
I'm impressed. You read my mind.
Not really. We leave the enemy that keep coming.
Take this.
I'm impressed.
Stay back.
Let me magnify that for you.
Elemental attack. Yeah, that one blew me away.
Stay back.
I'm all
Best of luck.
Leave it to me.
I'll give you a hand.
kill stroke.
Stay back.
overconfidence leads to carelessness.
I would love a long, hot shower right now.
Aren't we intrepid? These guys should be no problem.
Together.
Wait, no, it's not. What's up?
For the glory of Norway. Leave it to me.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust.
Alright, let's head back to
Aren't
the
we
and feed the
intrepid?
people.
This is becoming addictive. Aren't we intrepid?
Welcome back. Managed to get all the food you wanted to take. I'll take delivery of comparing 3 garlic cars, 3 worship, 3 line and 7 worship. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I always requested. I think I'll be as a little token of our appreciation, brother. Also, if you make yourself ill or eating the right food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill on this stuff and keep out the good one. Your Highness, I'm sure worthy of such an because this motivation is serious forever. Hey, calm down. Come on, don't go overboard. Master Adam, would you mind if me and Mike take care of the cooking today? Two of you? Yep. The caterers are looking pretty overworked since other people showed up. We should help out. That's very thoughtful of you. Then I'll be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it, Meg. Bye. This is a good, but only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution.
One less problem in the world.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
Look at him go!
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
That's too much.
I'll cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too? Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking. Atrocities?
Uh-oh. Ooh! Now let's censored it. This is my pirate cooks.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Oh, this is familiar.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
Ah, perhaps not.
Whoa, look at Mikey go. That bowl was full to the brim. I bet you nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. so much I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Mr. Adams. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They were saying that lit bridge still hasn't been. The lit bridge hasn't been repaired. What still? Again? Workers there a while back. What held them up? From what I hear, Gogos has been giving them a little end of grief. I thought we preempted that too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have misunderstood. These Gogos sound pretty tough. They're not really. I could see them being a handful. They're packed for your average soldier anyway. Those three are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. If we don't get the bridge repaired, it's going to sorely delay our going to and from the capital. How about Hugo and Adjutant? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Then great, then let's go and wrap this bridge affair up before Hugh gets back. We'll set out tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I have to pause. Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just I promised that I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that. I'll get all the ingredients and what have you. Just do you can focus on helping Master Adam. We'll need you. There will be enough time to cook later. After we get rid of the Googles, we can celebrate our victory. We really could do with your help, Jim. Alright then. Oh, you could just leave all that to me. I'll cook up a feast of varieties. Oh no. No, Mithra, no. No, you maybe well not. Really, Jin and Mithra reminds me of our PR duo, right? Wait then, shall we go clear out the monsters on that bridge that we discussed earlier? What exactly is the bridge? A little down, way back down, we could harm or it's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out for a bit.
We can take care of it if you want.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to have a drink. And this is Thursday.
Let's see what we have here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Fight as we go,
Stay alert, everyone. There is no possible future in which I lose. Will o' the wisp! They blocked it. Heat! How about this?
Whenever you're ready.
Spinning wheel! It bounced. Elemental attack. So savage. You see that? Let's magnify that for you. Heat!
Star Slash.
Take this!
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Let's see. I know what game I'm playing next.
This is becoming addictive. Oh. I think we've been spotted.
Okay, once we get to level 30, we might find a big guy over there. there's a bridge, I guess. That bridge. So that's what about battles. It's very big by monsters, and they look rather tough too. You think they don't look like much to me? Oh, and analyze doesn't change the fact that the bridge is blocked. We have to clear it. Got to clear it. Don't let it go down.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
No good.
Will the whip! Heart of thorns! See that key? Spinning wheel! Break! Let's heal up.
Whenever you're ready,
Try
just
some exercise.
Star slash. Got it. Oh god.
We managed just about it. Alright. That they were a little tougher than expected. I did think you were honestly them. At any rate, restorations of the bridge can now begin. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say about a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished for it. As anybody else, if we may temper up with a skill a tad and somewhat of the battle to come. Hey, wait a second. What is it that's supposed to be? I noticed you're getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful whenever being Malos. Careless, mindful. Geez, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What got into you? Nothing gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end, let's go home. Why is she so angry? I think it's because she did get cook.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
These guys should be no problem. I know you'll impress me, Laura. You shall not prevail. I would expect nothing less of us.
I feel
You shall not prevail.
my senses are
Ready
heightened.
to unleash and
Laura, chill stroke. I will grow stronger still.
According to the locals, the horrors come out at night here.
You mean ghosts? That's fine. Just let me at them and watch them run.
I too will let none oppose us, whether they hail from this world or the next.
Actually, I was talking about tough
Aren't we
enemies.
intrepid?
Sorry to disappoint.
This is becoming addictive.
Whew.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I'd just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam, your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
This was in the thing. Adam was covered up.
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos' target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Malos?
Mummy?
And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornin Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornin prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
Ouch.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
so we get cutscenes from the actual game into this without them cover. It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the background? We have, and we came up on something with the grave in corners. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised the kind of person thought so desperately they really took it out of us. The background was a terrible sight to behold. As many more lives must Malos waste away from us. We must do all we can to avenge them. It's truly tragic. We must put a stop to it. Come on. The repaired bridge while you're away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered where Malos is supposed to strike next? Indeed, we have suspicions and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital, no less. Can we trust the value of the cells? I believe we can. Pretium intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our information is coming from the question then. In the case, I think we have to go for doubt. The capital now? That's a long way. It is once we over that bridge we'll have to cross the Diamond Desert. What do you want to do, Mac? We can stay here if you want. We can have one of our wagons look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. He's seen as like a big sister. What should we do? Thinking about it now, there is no guaranteeing that he's staying here would assume his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company if that's not so. Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure you want this is what you want, right? Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh yes. I've been thinking after this sparring match with Law Mister, wouldn't we also make a better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? What, to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes weapons and fighting. It's sure to open up her options better. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her experience given our coming battle with the ages. So we agreed. Revert him. I'd like to try using your sword. But if I borrow it, it's all yours. I doubt you're gonna do as well as those three before. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I just said. We're gonna knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Bridget and Jedon, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we will show you reap the rewards as you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you, I am blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be with you, right with you. Onwards, then, to the capital. Okay, just sort of check some messages right now. Oh yeah, to the bridge.
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh yeah, drinking that drink broke the health tower. But yeah, I should rehab.
Aren't we intrepid?
I should rehab more energy.
Aren't we intrepid?
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
You know what? Let's do level 30.
You saved me. Lord! Let me pray. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose. Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I think we've been spotted.
That was an excellent battle. I should record this in my journal.
Indeed. I'm sure there will be profound insights to be found in the tower.
For sure. Just make sure to know how great I did, okay?
Expensive indeed.
You truly are incorrigible, Mother. Think again.
My thanks. Trenches are high.
Ready to unleash. Leave it to me.
Snowblast. Star Slash. The heartbreaking Killstroke. Zero Blade.
Your Majesty, I implore you not to overdo it.
Your advice is appreciated, but if I do not push my body, it will only grow weak.
That is precisely why. If you suddenly start exerting yourself now, your unprepared joints may suffer under the stress.
Lord!
I feel you push
Lucky
myself
Ray.
beyond my fighting.
Now that's more like it. All right, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this.
Look out! Think again. You read my mind. Get out!
I'm really glad
We're not
these
exactly a
leaders
unit
awake
just
from
yet,
the
but perhaps someday.
It's gotten into you.
Give me the strength.
Just thought I should mention it.
Oh boy.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
My thanks.
We'll do what must be
survived Jackpot. What's an Ethereum monster doing here?
Worry about that later. Come on!
Ready to put another win under our belts? I could not tolerate failure.
It bounced.
There is no influence.
If I must.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack at command. Come on!
Heat break. If I must. Shall I finish the
Just leave it there.
If I must. If I must.
Open wide.
Whenever you're ready.
Wait, we haven't even finished it.
Is it over? Mountain!
Did that? Whoa.
Enough!
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
The blade.
He's been off. Questor on Malthus's blade.
Wait.
Malthus is.
He's one of the Questors at Indol. And Malos' tribe.
There's the old guy from Theater. Oh, he's young right now. And we can see he's a flesh eater.
Heads up, people.
I step aside for no man or monster.
Come on. Look out.
You saved me. The insolence.
You're not one. Come on. Now the real insolence.
The insolence.
Leave it to me. Come on. You shall burn. Open wide. You're not one out. Don't you know who I am?
No more
You
running
shall
amok.
burn. There is no escape.
Cold with each day. You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? But 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Enough! Don't give a word to anyone!
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
The scene with the criminal we had a baby.
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus. You can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malos himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof.
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Torna is a female titan. Oh wait, let's keep going. Really? That's fast.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malos anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this Paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So that guy is the first blade eater. So, you're trying to take down Malos. We must... He already sunk the... Coca-Cola Titan. We can't just sit back and let history destroy the whole area. And that's outness. Sorry. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try to fight him on his own. You can can when you've got another atheist in the party, but even still. In any case, our priority goal is to defend Toa, and not necessarily to bring Malos to his ghastly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peacefully. If we do that, it'll be a darn sight better than getting yourself killed for no reason. Good reason. Ouch. Who knows? Here is a blade of arrows, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better than our chances, and we do. You say he's being realistic. I am being realistic. Yep, and if it's Anakin saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything's done? Whether he does it for his own benefit, you're just pawns to his game. Well, we all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright. So what will you do now, Malos? Now I join your little traveling group. Sure. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I'm sure you're well equipped for the desert. Well equipped how? Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from a desert fever? Fantastic. Desert fever? An endemic desert caused by Fiji. There's no harm to Blaze, but to its humans, it can be lethal. I haven't really heard of this. Oh, that I forgot. Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Let's see to it that we don't happen. Sorry? We love medicine random, hero, manic, big, and me. Okay, we have to backtrack a bit, but there should be something back at the basement camp. We can get it. Do you think they should be able to make enough and survive as humans? What do we need? I believe. We get the giant carrots around the two grasslands, and to obtain the next one, we still have to beat the nest. Okay, then let's do it. Time to cross the desert.
You scratch our backs, and we'll scratch yours.
Okay. Oh.
For the glory of Mordain. Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted. You read my mind.
Does anyone have any requests?
Whatever we have the ingredients for. Anything you make will be a feast, I'm sure.
Those might be the least helpful answers yet.
I feel you.
I'm really glad it was me who got to awaken you, Mithra.
Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
No reason. Just thought I should mention it.
It bounced.
Rest in peace. Midnight War. Let's swing. Star Slash. Got it. Snow Blast. Hero Blade. Butter move. Just
Say, Laura, what do you do when the going gets tough?
Well, I suppose I start thinking about the people dearest to me.
Solid plan.
Right. And after that, it's hard not to end up grinning like an idiot.
senses are heightened. Ready. We'll do what must be done.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack. Get back.
Oh, I think we've been spotted. You read my mind. Can't just leave it there.
Snow Blast. Indeed.
Me here? It was obvious we were gonna win.
Presumptuous, aren't you?
What was that now?
Easy now, guys. We're all friends here. Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
See, there's no one on the chat talking.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Hello there, Google. Greetings, Adam. And your companions by this side. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind of to come here in order to me some desert traveling procedures? Bang on the mark. Here's enough. Turbine carrots for several people. Share for visitors. Oh, very good. Never hurt to be well privileged. No idea how touched I am. This garden cannot only my heart, but those of the residents of the people of Adam. Huh? Looks like you found it within you to bear the burden of Torah humanity. Wonderful. Sorry, Google. I'm not sure I follow you. I think this day would finally come. The long years I've spent waiting for managed to see the throne. No. Adam, you ain't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? Nope. The thought never even crossed my mind. But all this is time for Mugo. Yes. His Majesty the King has a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for discipline and result leadership, such as the Prince could offer. Prince Adam, if only I could lay claim to such hearing charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses great virtue. I must humbly insist that you, Majesty, have at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with Agedion, Majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler of bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect her, not to take the over. Really, that's a terrible shame, if you ask me, Your Majesty. I don't know if you were serious or not there, Google. But either way, that kind of talk is unwise to say the least. Prince Zeta is notable and secure. If he heard anything like that, things would get pretty interesting. Literally, it's all great stuff. Huh. Anything interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the silence? No, I was certainly moved by your direct of loyalty, Your Majesty. Promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for your to ascend to the throne from now on. Then you go. Then you can stop addressing me as Your Majesty. Well then, my good comments for how much can we acquire from your fine desert medicine? Oh yes, the purpose you visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll take these ingredients and combine them post haste. Let's see. There we are. Desert medicine for 5. Do we really need it for 5? Could it be like, I don't know, 10 extras? Thank you, Boom. Alright then. Now at least we can cross the bridge and make to the capital. Pray for the safety of your journey, Your Majesty. Ooh, I got a message. Awesome.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
All right, follow my lead. Keep a lid on the pit there, Laura. Hold that again.
You saved me. Round cutter. Lord! My face. Put your minds at ease. Poised and ready.
Okay,
What must be done?
for me.
Yeah.
Now we don't need on. How about this? Yes, indeed.
Oh, God.
Let me magnify that for you. Try something
This one just like you. I shall not fail you.
How about this?
What's this? Hero blade.
I'll give you an
Straight clear the ready. Let's finish this off with a bang. Ready to submit.
Oh, we got stronger, so let's check out, shall we?
Must have improved.
More to add to my repertoire.
I am always learning.
Watch for this one later. I'm getting sharper, keener.
When you've got it, you've got it.
With this power, the way is clear. The culmination of years of sovereignty.
I will make full
This.
Fisticuffs favor.
Strength can't be earned through sheer force. Is it me, or have I become stronger?
My technique has improved. This power is for you.
I'll keep giving it my all.
This should be wild. This should be wild.
I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. Just you wait for it. I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. Just you wait for it. This'll work better now. Just you wait for it. Just you wait for it.
Right, we're stronger.
Alright, follow my lead.
This should make for bracing exercise.
My senses are I like the way this is going. Do not element of attack. I'm so balanced. Okie dokie.
Got it.
You were a match for an Aegis? Dream on.
Alright, follow my lead.
This should make for bracing exercise.
What? That's what my back was.
My senses are heightened.
I'm all set.
I will hold the front line.
Full break.
My turn. Will the witch. Storm ready. I shall defend my emperor against all assailants. I will unleash an elemental attack.
Got it. Won't let you down. You're wide open. Zero blade.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
The rest of you hardly even broke a sweat. Ugh. These guys should be no
Suppose I'd better get active.
Oh boy. Just fighting to the wild piece of pain. Let's do it. So if I'm right, I'm not sure, but something tells me we got one more world than to go to. Also.
happy to oblige. I guess they had backup.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this. Come, flames!
My turn. What an incredible feeling.
Are you unharmed, Jin?
Your concern would be better spent on Bridget. I would hate to give her any cause for sorrow.
Soldier? I will do nothing of the sort. Think again.
My thanks. Lord! Follow up, Jobs.
Ready to bring me power to flames!
Even in the past, Jin is extremely strong.
Aren't we intrepid?
As you know, as you can see, we
Good
get
work,
them up.
everyone. I'm all adventured out.
Holy.
I can still improve. I have to.
What an incredible feeling.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
We just jumped quite a few levels.
Very good. We can stay here for the day.
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still,
maybe you could just have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
yeah, maybe so.
Familiarity is what the blades have. Well, met these travelers. Also, the repairs and deliveries are finished, are they? We were a sleepy town to begin with. After the bridge fell, our tackle of visitors dried up completely. I'm glad the bridge is fixed. Say, is your plan to cross the desert from here? It'd be a good idea to rest up in the inn first. It's tough out there, even for strong drivers and blades. Whoa, cool! It's been ages since I saw drivers and blades. This village is so small, it only got 2 houses and an inn. It used to be way bigger, but people don't really come by it anymore. If you want to try that Tower Inn, come by and play with me, okay? Certainly rare to meet the drivers and their blades. I came here to investigate monsters that is quite a life for an old lady. Wouldn't trade it for the world. You seem like reliable young Tass. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. If you want to know more about this village, you have to ask someone else. I'm not just a visitor here. Driver blades! If you to come across the Daman Desert, you would have to come and stay at the inn first. I don't have much to share with you, but, well, you can let me do what I can. There's a reason I've been running this inn for the last 7 years. You know, I like to live long. Please come in. Man, I'm thirsty.
Hey, you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
Ornelia? No, I'm...
From the Territorial Defense Corps! It is you!
What?
Oh, I remember him well. Even though I was knee-high to a grasshopper back then. With that sword slung across your back, you were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been... Oh, yes! The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
Oh, it's been years.
I'll check out the back.
Good.
Now we're going to find out what he read in his book. So I think that we know already.
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change. Laura, you okay? What happened?
You got me right here. My heart's pounding.
But...
That was such an awesome line.
What?
Jin, you didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
But...
I don't think any girl could refuse you.
No, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh! You're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
Good times, smiling faces. It's her, right? Or Nelia here?
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Standing next to you, with such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Jealous.
Hey, we should take a photo.
Really?
Of us together.
That'd be fun.
I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing? Me and Jin?
Come now, Laura. We all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty, if I may say, it's no time for levity.
Ijian, relax. You should be open to new experiences.
Oh, fuck. Who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo? Everyone say, Glarna!
Glana!
There.
How long have you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mithra. When my village washed away in a flood, Adam was the one that helped us out.
Right. So it wasn't the war then?
No, it was. Resources were running low, so we stripped the mountain bare. That's what caused the flood. Hey, Laura. You were looking for your mother, right? Did you get separated during the war?
If only that were the case. There are some things you don't know about me.
Things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Mother used to work as hired help. When I was about 10, she was working as a maid. That was when Jin came into my life.
You were a driver at 10?
That's right. Things immediately turned bloody. I had to get out of there in a hurry. 17 years later, here I am.
Wow! You don't look 27. I would have said 20 at most.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, just like me and Mick, I guess.
Yeah, like plenty of kids out there. That's why I'd like to help, stand by them. Just like Jin always stood by me. It's almost more real than real family. Right? Don't you think, Mick? What? No reaction? I'm really trying here, you know.
Ah, it's fine. He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see. Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need if we're going to set this world to rights.
Yeah!
You can join in, you know.
What's that?
You don't need to ostracize yourself for being an Aegis.
That's not what I'm...
I happen to think you've got a lot going for you, you know?
Should we really be bringing the kids along?
Are you worried? Allrest is a dangerous place right now. The war reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe in a normal fight. But if...
Where are you going?
I want to speak with Adam.
At this time of night?
I'll see what he thinks about it. And if his mind is made up, there's still no harm done.
How long have you been there? Hey! What are you doing in my bed?
Right.
What are you talking about?
This is clear.
Interloper! Monster!
Hey, quit it! This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady. Oh, you're such a pain in everyone's bum. You know that, you simpleton.
Hey, wait a minute. Calm down, both. Ow! Come on, take it down. No.
What's that noise? Something up?
It's probably better to sit this one out.
Perhaps that's wise.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him tomorrow.
Yep, that's took over.
Morning.
Morning.
You're hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
Sounded like quite a scene.
Yes, well, I was just collateral damage.
Oh, I wonder why.
Before, you said if you met a child in whom you saw something of yourself, you'd want to help them. I don't have the heart to leave them here.
I know. And they've got their own concerns. They want to create a place for themselves in this world.
At their age, it's remarkable.
I think it's on us to see they don't come to harm.
Right. And what a charge it is.
Right. All ready for a quick mosey across the desert? Right here. It won't leave my side. How about you, Mitchell Mallet? We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Let's embrace the absolute beauty of the desert. Then we'll be able to see the capital not before long. Oh, we won't get lost out there. We don't have the luxury of the capital that needs to be informed of Malice's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Alright. Let's make haste, shall we? Because we gotta go to where we gotta go. For we are gonna go. Oh, for level. Grab the machine, grab the machine, grab the machine, grab the machine. Even though I don't know doing it, but it's just in case.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Okay, that is a long distance.
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addicting.
These guys should be no problem.
Yeah, we're gonna still fight.
You're ready to unleash an elemental attack. Okey-doke. So shall it be.
Rest in peace. Your power makes my power grow. Snow complete. Got it. Ready. Clear the way.
This is becoming addictive.
These guys should be no problem.
This should make for racing exercise.
Think again.
Lucky break. Let's go. Ready.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters.
If there were a way to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
That's the capital.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
Don't you worry. I've got this.
Wait. So that's the capital there. Wow.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Who knew that the spot we're going to is the actual capital? There's a Yeah, that means the story ends here.
I think we've been spotted.
So the story is short. So it means tomorrow we might finish this.
These guys should be no problem.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
You read my mind.
That'll teach them. Never underestimate the power of the common folk.
Indeed. The Emperor bestows his gratitude.
Kind of giving the wrong impression there, Hugo.
Right, we've got 90 minutes left of the stream. Let's just keep going.
And ready. Okie dokie.
Oh, this thing looks strong.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. It bounced.
This is strong, we gotta take a look at it once.
I feel like I've learned something.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
The suspense is killing
Something's
me.
buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Wow. Oh well.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Never again.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is the right way. Oh, yeah, everyone just chopped up level 1. I haven't. Yeah.
Hugo, do you consider the Aegis's, I mean, my power, a danger?
As long as you're with Adam, there is nothing to fear.
Phew. You sure put a lot of trust in that guy.
Aren't we intrepid?
Say hello, everyone.
I have no sympathy for them.
Oh, we got a lot of XP from that big guy.
avoid it.
Well, that wasn't anything to write home about.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
Alright, we're almost there.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
It looks like I'm on dinner duty tonight. Does anyone have any requests?
Ooh, do something meaty.
Understood.
Aren't we
Steamed
intrepid?
vegetables it is.
Wow.
Alright, if I quickly these buttons, one, I should be able to break 5.
Fury is certainly something to behold.
My fury? What are you trying to say, exactly?
I mean, I'm just glad I'm not your enemy.
I'm not sure how to take it, coming from you.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
This is becoming addictive.
This is the capital, huh? It's almost... There we are.
Well, that's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed.
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torn Titan. In ancient times, the Torn Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years.
Titans.
But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Is that what Malos is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him, too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Wait. Oh no, that's what happened. I was going control and if I was left with no choice. This Titan's powerful. So this is the final story, huh? The final part. Oh, let's go to the palace.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
He wants those 18 tech. That's what he's for. Whoops. Sorry about that. Still no idea where to sit. So I'm pretty sure those pieces we have to pick up. Oh well.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
So this one was bugs. Really? So basically it seems this area wants to be, you know.
One less problem in the world.
We can do it because it's the capital. Onyx.
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Now we could go in. Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna cut the cutscene. So why not?
We made it. Good stuff.
Lord Adam, and Your Majesty, the Emperor Hugo. I bet there must be some sort of emergency. Lord Adam is also scaring us with his presence. Please wait here. I'll inform the king you're of. Uh-oh.
Malos aims for the seal?
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam, against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
So the final chapter begins this DLC.
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Betrayal from the inside. Oh, great. We know what's gonna happen next. He kills his brother, he takes the throne, tells the soldiers to kill Adam or arrest it and kill it. And it's war. This Titan has to fall, and yeah. And they can probably take down Malos too. Crap, I can finally breathe. What's wrong? You got it or something? It's alright, there's no need for consent. Lady Laura gets like that whenever she has to deal with formal gestures. That's not ideal. You're the one you've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling yourself and so selfish. Cut him some slack. Olive had good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean Adamless, don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't. It's fine, I'm a coward, I didn't admit it. We should endure to make sure that ministers were clear of the quarters of the future. So Adam, what is our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos might launch an attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious, Malos. It's virtually breathing down our necks, and you want to waste time catching up? that's not what this is. We get to learn the lay of the land, and we get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. In a mission, a good rapid with the residents give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the decision all on her own. Fine, whatever you all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make constraints, and I think even you understand that now. Really mature, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You shouldn't. You should, Adams. They've been looking out for you this whole time. You know, he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise as face value. Now let's set to exploring the city pretty of Absolute spoke up. Alright. And with that, we end the stream. We'll be continuing the story tomorrow, and probably it'll be the last part. So until then, have fun, respect, and GG.